He walked into the courtroom like a man who had already tasted defeat, yet refused to swallow it. Because before the chains ever touched his wrists, Nelson Mandela had already made the one decision that would terrify a nation built on fear. But what choice could be so dangerous that even prison walls trembled at its weight? To understand that moment, we must go back to where the fire first started. He was born in a quiet village, far from the roar of politics, a boy who herded cattle, a boy who dreamed freely, a boy who didn't yet know the world planned to cage him. So when did that innocent boy learn his voice was stronger than the system that tried to silence him? He saw oppression not in books, but in the faces of his own people. He watched laws become weapons. He watched dignity stripped away like it had no owner. And something inside him snapped, not in anger, but in purpose. But how does a single man turn purpose into a movement powerful enough to shake an entire regime? He studied, he organized, he spoke until his throat burned. Every word grew louder, every crowd grew larger, and every step pulled him closer to the danger he already expected. Did he ever fear what would happen when the government finally decided his voice was too loud to tolerate? They hunted him. They branded him an enemy. They dragged him into court believing fear would break him. Instead, he stood there and declared he was ready to die if freedom demanded it. But what happens to a man when the world answers his courage with 27 years of darkness? Prison swallowed him. Concrete walls, frozen mornings, back-breaking labor. Yet his spirit rose higher than the fences around him. He wrote, he learned, he forgave before forgiveness was fashionable. How does a man walk out after 27 years without bitterness carving scars across his heart? Because he had one belief stronger than any pain, that a free nation was worth every stolen day of his life. And when he stepped through those gates, the world didn't see a prisoner. They saw a president waiting to happen. But even victory carries a question time never stops asking. What does a man like him leave behind? He united enemies who believed unity was impossible. He healed wounds that generations thought were permanent. He taught forgiveness like it was a weapon sharper